So who really gets to decide how New Jersey's $13.5 billion in infrastructure funding will be spent? Well, as we all know, the federal government passed a huge infrastructure bill in 2021, and now it's preparing to disperse over $1 trillion to governors and other state officials who will ultimately decide the mechanisms with which each of their respective states will manage the flow of funding to their regions, communities, and local municipalities. The law, as passed in 2021, doesn't specify every infrastructure challenge in the United States. Instead, it highlights examples of qualifying conceptual projects. State and local governments will drive implementation of those qualifying projects. As your representative, I will work tirelessly with our state and local officials to secure funding for projects that really matter in New Jersey's 2nd District. Unlike my primary opponent, I realize district spending of federal infrastructure funds will be controlled by state officials in coordination with local officials. Your congressional representative cannot legislatively control how the infrastructure funds are allocated at the district level. A candidate who promises he will use those federal infrastructure funds for any specific project, like a tunnel under the runway at the Atlantic City Airport, is making a promise he will likely not be able to fulfill. My plan is to work with our 5 local state senators, Mike Testa, Vince Polistina, Ed Durr, Nilsa Cruz Perez, Chris Connors, and our 10 assembly members. Collectively, they represent the legislative districts contained within the 2nd Congressional District. They are the power brokers. I will work with them to get the infrastructure funds brought to our district. I won't make empty promises, but I will promise you this. I will work hard to serve our district by getting funding for projects that will bring jobs and improvements to our community.